YouTube was in with the boy Zella back with another one. Tyreek Hill says Noah Lyles pretended he was sick. He also says that he'll beat Noah Lyles. In the caption, we can see, "Come on, bro, just speak on what you know about next track." That's Tyreek Hill on Noah Lyles. He also said, "I will beat Noah Lyles in a race." Now, Reek is definitely a speedster, and he was a track star in college as well. But Olympian speed is completely different. If Tyreek has all world speed, I don't know if he has Olympian speed. Shit, he might have it. Who knows? But I doubt he'll beat Noah Lyles. That's just my personal opinion. But let's get it.
He said that Super Bowl champs should not consider themselves world champions. What do you think of that?
Noah Lyles can't say nothing after what just happened to him. You know what I'm saying? Then he want to come out and pretend like he's sick. I feel like that's like horseradish. So for him to like do that and say that we're not world champions of like our sport says like, come on, bro, like just speak on what you know about. You know what I'm saying? And that's track.
Would you like to race him when he gets home?
I would beat Noah Lyles.
You think so?
I would beat Noah Lyles.
Like by a lot?
No, I wouldn't beat him by a lot, but I would beat Noah Lyles.
I'd like to see that happen.
And guess what? When I beat him, I'm gonna put on a COVID mask and let him know I mean business.
The fastest man in the national.
He said, he said, I beat him with so much conviction. He said, I'm gonna put on a COVID mask. Man, still Rick troll, bro. Trolling all day.
National Football League, Miami Dolphins star wide receiver Tyreek Hill has called out Noah Lyles for, what he deems as pump faking a little bit on, him saying that he was sick after he was smoked in the 200 meter, which is his event. He did win the 100 meter. I'm not here to debate if Tyreek Hill can beat Noah Lyles in a 100 meter sprint, or a 40-yard dash or any of the above. But I do like that Tyreek Hill called him out. And, many players in the NBA had already addressed him. But I don't know if this is a new comment where he said something else about the NFL players. I just remember him going at the NBA players. But this reporter was on the NFL network, and it sounded like, I don't know if they crafted that into him saying, all of the, American sports leagues that play under, the national competition. But of course, the NFL doesn't truly have international competition, which is why they're introducing flag football in LA in 2028.
Man, that's going to be amazing, bro. Flag football as an Olympic sport is going to be amazing. We're going to see the best American athletes in terms of football because football is an athletic sport, but it's also brutal, which is why I don't think full contact football would be allowed in the Olympics because injuries are bound to happen and these guys have a season to play. You know what? Flag football would also be a good replacement. We get to see the athleticism and skills on full display from country to country, and I'm excited, bro. I'm actually excited.
So it is fitting that in the Olympics, uh, some of the American sports are going to be premiering that have not been seen, like softball and baseball, and I think lacrosse is going to be in there. Flag football is going to be in there. So you saw that the NFL started pushing flag football a couple years ago, really tough. Started, building up the younger generation to play. I mean, they always had flag football tournaments, right? But even more now, the the 7-on-7s and stuff that they be running with no pads. So, I think that's going to be a big thing for possibly non-pros. I don't know if Jalen Hurts and all of them. I mean, I think I did see. I didn't watch the commercial, but I did see that they released some type of promo for it or announcement for it. I don't know if the NFL players are going to compete in flag or they're going to have like amateurs, like pro flag football players if that exists, right? So that could be a preview of that, right? Because Noah Lyles will likely be in LA. We think he'll be there, right, in 2028. He still got to prove it and make it. But if he's there and Tyreek Hill is there in 2028, maybe that's just a little, a little preview of what's to come. But shout out to Tyreek Hill for calling out Noah Lyles and his all the clown stuff he be doing. And as far as the NFL calling themselves, world champions, and they haven't, maybe of America. Well, if you can find another team on the face of the earth that could beat um, a team, let's say an all-star team of that best AFC and NFC players, or the whatever they want to call all pro, whatever they call it. If you want to put the best Pat Mahomes with Justin Jefferson, and okay, let's see it then. You know what I mean? If you want to put all of the best
Bro,
NFL players,
imagine Mahomes with a starting cast of Tyreek, Justin Jefferson, Devontae Adams, Diggs, Travis Kelsey, with a Derrick Henry coming out the backfield. Who's going to stop that shit? With the best offensive lineman, like nobody gonna stop that shit.
and that's the crazy thing is that some of our best athletes are in the NFL, right? Some of our biggest, fastest, strongest athletes in America are in the NFL. They're not even in the Olympics. Yet other countries send their biggest, fastest, strongest athletes into the Olympics in different sports, right? Sometimes it's weightlifting, sometimes it's one of the mixed martial arts. We send ours, and the same things that they send, but we hold back when it comes to the NFL. I mean, in the NFL, you got 300-pound linemen that can run possibly a sub five 40-yard dash, right? Bench, a ton, right? So again, these guys are different, man. Even Tyreek Hill is a hell of an athlete, bro. You just again for that dude to be that small, but he's strong, right? He's
Yeah,
strong.
Tyreek Hill is built like a. I'm trying to think of a compact. Tyreek Hill is like a male. I don't even want to sound disrespectful. He like a male Shikari mixed with a little bit of Simone Biles. That's how explosive and fast he is, bro. Because we see him do backflips just standing still and shit. That's the gymnastics in him. But then he got the all world speed. So he an Olympian. Is he a walking Olympian, bro? Dude is athletic as shit. He fast. He explosive. He quick. He can stop on a dime and speed up again. Go from 0 to 60. Stop. Do it again. Dude is a real athlete, bro.
Strong. So them guys, some of our best athletes in the NFL. That's all I'm saying. Even in baseball, some great athletes in baseball as well. Great skilled athletes, right? Baseball is so much skill involved, especially with tracking and hitting the ball and pitching and everything else, right? So let me know what y'all think in the comments. It's the baddest brand in the land, champs. I go watch my previous video on Ant Edwards uh, getting dissed by Noah Lyles, right? So let me know what y'all think. Champ side, peace.
Shout out Champ Side. But I don't know about y'all, but I would love to see a race between North Lyles and Tyreek. Just the spectacle of it will entertain millions of people because there's an actual storyline. Uh, Tyreek Hill is in Florida. Noah Lyles is from Florida, so I'm sure they can meet up easily. But the only thing is, I don't want to run it themselves into injury. You know what I mean? But the spectacle of it is very entertaining. Tyreek Hill don't like Noah Lyles disrespecting people for the sake of being disrespectful. There's no reason for him to be disrespecting Anthony Edwards how he did, and he called out the NBA for being quote unquote world champions of what? You know, he said they're not really world champions, but they just won a world championship in the Olympics. So he has to eat those words. He actually a good athlete, but the the dynamic and the arrogance that he displays makes people not like him. And it's cool to be arrogant. Like MJ was arrogant, but MJ stayed there. So he showed the competition. You know what I'm saying? But if MJ ever got sick, the flu game, he still played his hardest, bro. If MJ was injured, he still played his hardest. He didn't make no excuses, and that's the difference. You can't be so arrogant but make excuses for yourself. Where you got to play through that shit. Otherwise, people gonna think you soft and you just a talker, bro. But with that being said, man, like, comment, subscribe, and share us, man. We on the road to 2K. Till next time.